here they are. $28 compared at $50. They were going for 35 originally. Now, the company is called Brave Soul. It's from, I think, the UK. I've never heard of it. These give me the Common Projects Achilles vibes, kind of. And with the zippers, I was like, it's a no brainer. Easy slip on, off, you know, just the way they're designed. I have a pair of shoes with zippers on them. They're Aldo high tops. They look a lot like your Buscemi. I think I call like the what are they called? That 800s or 900s or something like that. Um, but of course, not everyone's got that kind of money. So I was like, well, I can get these, and they're like kind of like a dark blue, kind of like teal kind of color. It's a very interesting color, and they have black zippers on them. These ones, there weren't many sizes left. I had tried them on when they first got them. They had a size 10 in them, but 10 was huge on me. Then they had I couldn't find, they had odd sizes. They didn't ever get a 9 or 9.5 or any of that. They had now usually the way I look at it is if it says UK 8, look at the US men's sizing next to it, because Air Force Ones, Jordan ones, if they say UK 8, that means it's a men's 9 US. But not every sneaker is the same way. Like these Converse All Star Chuck 70 Gore-Texes are a men's US 9, women's 11, UK 9, Euro 42.5. Now, Air Force Ones, if they say 42.5, or Jordan ones say 42.5, that means an 8. But Chuck Taylors do run like a half a size to a size bigger. I was told that Timberlands, if I get a pair of them, I'm gonna have to size down because they fit really like a half a size to a size bigger. So if I'm a men's 9, I would have to get a men's 8 probably. I'm guessing because they just they just fit a full size almost big or half a size big. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go try on a pair in the showroom, see how they are, if they're comfortable or not. I heard Timberlands aren't the most comfortable, but they did make ones with improved insoles, so anti-fatigue ones, like your feet will be more comfortable all day long. So I'll try those on, see how they go. There's even some fire colorways in Timberlands online, so yeah, it's a little bit cheaper to get them online, but not too much from retail. Like retail for Timberlands is $200 Canadian. It's not the cheapest. So that's what, like 150 US, right? The Jordan ones are what, 160 US, so that equals to 215 Canadian before tax. After tax is 240, so yeah. But these things look a lot like something from some high-end designer you see, like Common Projects or Dolce and Gabbana or like Giuseppe or Buscemi or something like that. Like leather quality's actually really nice. They're pretty cushioned inside. They're pretty comfortable. They only had a size 10 left, which I tried on and fit huge. Then there's a UK 7, which is a 41, and this fit me true to size. This fit like a 9 men's US. So I was like, all right, well, I will get these then. I did have to loosen them up a bit when I tried them on the store, walked around them, and they're actually really comfy. Like you can wear them with the zippers up, like that, or you can wear them with the zippers all the way down. Your choice. But I can't wait to wear these. These are a US 8, and they fit me like a US 9. They fit absolutely perfect. No toe cramping at the front. They're not squishing my toes. They're not crushing them. Not having any discomfort or anything at all whatsoever. The 10s kept slipping off. They fit like 11. These fit me absolutely perfect. Like, now I just need to get an all white extended hoodie with zippers down the side, or a t-shirt, or even joggers, and then that outfit will be complete. Then it'll be an outfit vibe kind of like Alex Costa does, Blue Mon does, Alpha M, Aaron Marino, I think his name is, or something like that. Like those guys can pull off sneakers like these, and they have good style. I do too. When I want to dress up, usually I'm like pretty laid back. Like I'll be a hoodie and jeans, but like if I want to put in the effort, I definitely will. Now the all white sneaker with the suit trend, it's a very controversial, very debatable topic. Some people say it looks dope, some say it doesn't. Some agree, some disagree. Hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I might try it one day, see how it goes. Definitely, dress shoes are not the most comfortable, but there is a pair of Levi's dress shoes at Journeys I might give a shot. Levi's actually makes the shoes that Journeys has in my hometown. Their dress shoes are actually really comfortable. Well, not their dress. I haven't tried on their dress shoes. I tried on their sneakers. They have high top, denim Levi's sneakers for I think it's like $40 or $50. They look like the Van Skate highs. Then they have low top ones that look like these, but they're all denim. And then I just found a pair of Levi's Jordan 4s in the gray color. I think it is, or black color, for 700 in Vancouver, OG box, receipt, everything like that. So it's like 700. It's still a lot of money, but like I'll probably wait and think about it. But someone might grab it, and I'm like, that's fine, like whatever. I don't have the money for it right now, but because I'm not made out of money, money doesn't grow on trees, as my dad says, which is 100% true. If I was made out of money, if I had money like Harrison Neville has, or like Blazing Dairy, or Blake Linder, or Kaiso Mar, people like that, I'd buy you stuff like that. But remember, don't let money change the character of you and your personality, and don't forget where you came from. Because I've seen money turn good people evil and bad. And I've seen. I haven't really seen money turn bad people good, but it's like as long as this world's existing, there will be both. There'll be evil and there will be good. Now, it's entirely up to you. Do you want to go to hell or do you want to go to heaven when you die? If you want to go to heaven, then you're gonna have to do a lot of good stuff. If you want to go to hell, then if you're a shithead and you love watching people suffer and you love making people suffer and you get some sick pleasure out of it, then I do not want to talk to you. Like I've been put through hell by people a lot of times. Mental illness is hell. So dealing with mental illness and then dealing with people like that, I just cut people out of my life now. I just put them on the chopping block. It was like Master Chef, and I was like, do you know what? Take it, like, bitch, you're gonna be rude to me. You're gonna treat me like shit. You're gonna treat me like I'm an absolute piece of garbage. I am worth so much more than I let people treat me in the past. So now I was just like, now I'm very selective who I trust and who I talk to, because I've been betrayed before. I've been heartbroken. I've felt unloved. I've been let down. So I was like, now I'm like, you know what? You're gonna treat me that way. You have no place in my life. Like, I'm done giving people second chances. Like, I've given people multiple chances, and it's just like, know your worth, know what you deserve. There's a motivational speaker, Jay Shetty, I think his name is, and you've probably heard of him. There's also Gary Van. He is really good. Also, Trent Shelton. When I watch his videos, his words speak to me. Like, he tells people, like, stop giving people discounts in your life. Like, know your worth. Wanting more in your life does not make you selfish. Know what's good for you. Like, and stuff like that. Now, like, lately I've been kind of keeping to myself. Haven't really very social, going out, meeting people and stuff like that. Like, finding the energy to go out and socialize with people is tough when you have, like, high functioning depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And then when you're on heavy doses of medication, like, my doctors just keep increasing my medication, and then some days it just makes me super sleepy. Some days, like, my mood and emotions are just like a roller coaster. They just come in waves. Like, it's just like up and down. And it's like, I used to post very emotional shit on my social media. Like, it got me in trouble a lot of times, and I don't do it anymore. People that I know used to complain to my family, that my family would give me shit. My family is very supportive in everything. They're very understanding in everything, but they were like, "You're going to ruin your image," and I was like, "What image?" Like, no, all my friends left me. I'm not an asshole. I'm not a bad person, but they called me an asshole. They said I was an asshole to them, which is not true. I'm a really nice guy. But one thing I noticed is being too nice gets you taken advantage of by people these days. If you're a bit blunt, either people will respect you and love you or they won't. So I'm honest. And people will say I'm blunt. I'm like, yeah, well, if you can't listen to the truth, don't fucking push me over the edge. Like, people will push you to a point where you bring your ugly side out, then they'll play victim. And I don't like that shit. Like, don't pressure me and push me to the point where I bring that side out and then afterwards be like, oh, you hurt my feelings. Like, fuck you and your feelings. You didn't care for mine when you pushed me over the edge. Why should I care for yours? Right? But that's my video today, guys. I just had to get that off my chest. I just feel that when I talk to people, makes me feel better. If I keep my like my feelings bottled up inside, I just bothers me, and then become like a bomb. Like, I'm just like ready to explode sometimes. But keep subscribing, liking, commenting. People sometimes ask me why. Like, it's very brave of me to talk of mental health and like why I talk about it. I'm like, I need to get it off my chest, man. Like, I need an escape. Like, who else do I talk to? Now I'm getting medical help, professional help from doctors and counselors and therapists and psychiatrists and stuff. Having mental illness is not being crazy. There are so many people out there. You're not alone. Like, I have felt alone lately, super lonely, unloved, betrayed, miserable. Um, After my friends disowned me, they kicked me out of our crew. I have no one to go to anymore. I have nowhere to call home anymore. Like, I have a home. I live with family. I do plan on getting my own place later on when I have the money. It's just I don't have the money right now. Um, but it's just like, I never talk to people about financial shit or anything like that. But yeah, it's tough. Like, like when you have no more friends. Like, I know a lot of people, but when I need a shoulder to lean on, no one's there in sight ever. Like, you're in a room full of people, but just like, who do I go to? You don't want to come off being petty. You don't want to sound like a bitch, but shout out to all the men that are going through a lot, because our society has wrongfully taught our men to mask their emotions. It's okay to talk. Men's mental health is very important and it matters. Mental health for women is very important and it matters too. But I find that when women need to talk about this stuff, they get all the help they want and women are so understanding towards each other. But when guys need to talk about feelings and emotions with each other, guys are like, oh, don't be a bitch, don't be a pussy. No, that's not true. If you have something on your mind that's bothering you, let it out. Just vent, right? But like the thing I was saying, talking about on social media, yeah, like it did get me in trouble sometimes. I had the police get called on me twice. No, once. Had my family call the police on me because I started cutting once and I self harmed myself. I didn't go deep enough to slit my veins. Um, and seriously hurt myself. But like, I have had, self-harming thoughts multiple times. I've had suicidal thoughts for the longest time. Have I ever acted upon them? Like, I wanted to once, like, go really deep. Like, I had made a status once that got me in shit. Well, not just once, multiple times actually. Had my family and friends give me shit for it, but it's because they care about me. I totally understand, and I appreciate that I have people out there that look out for me and stuff. But then there are people out there that say they look out for me, but they've never been there for me. So it's just like, you weren't really there for me to begin with. So why are you even trying to show that you care? You don't care. You're just fucking faking it, right? Like acquaintances. But yeah, I had made the status and said I just want to let my veins bleed out into a drain and end this pain. And yes, I still don't know till this day who the fuck called the police on me, but the cops showed up to my house and they questioned me, asked me if I was doing okay, just checking in on me and stuff like that. And then when I was cutting, I had posted a picture on my Instagram, and the caption was "Pain, pain, go away. I'm so tired of feeling this way." And it showed my forearms with cuts on it, and I had captioned underneath, like I had hashtag that was like self harm, cutting, suicide, and stuff like that. And then yeah, my brother yelled at me because one of his friends, I don't know who his friend was, but told him that my brother yelled at me. And then my sister came home, and then she called the well, not the paramedics, but the cops. And then they came and they asked me if I was doing okay, and I showed them my arms, and they were worried. So they're like, well, you didn't go deep enough to cut your veins, so we would have to stitch them back together and repair them and everything. And so I admitted myself into the psych ward at the hospital, and I spent the night there. And hospital beds are not comfortable, honestly. I spent the whole night there. They took my cell phone away from me, my wallet. They took everything. I had to get it back the next day. My sleep was shit. The beds were not comfortable. And then I came home the next day and I slept. And they were like, "See what you did? We put the family through and stuff." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I don't choose to be this way. I don't choose to feel this way. I try my hardest to control myself, but sometimes it takes over, right? It takes over me. Like, what am I supposed to do?" There's so much that bothers me, but I just have no one to talk to except for my family. But sometimes family is not the most understanding, right? I love my family. They're the most supportive and understanding family I could ever ask for. I just don't like it when I get in shit for stuff that I'm not responsible for or didn't do, right? I just hate getting yelled at. But yeah, that was my video today, guys. Much love. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment down below. Until later, and I'm out. Tell me what your thoughts on these were. And the Gore-Tex Chuck Taylors. But this video will be going up right now. So I'm in, I'm out. Peace. Bye. Love you guys. Subscribe, like, and comment down below. And hit the notification bell. I'll notify you every time I upload new content. Until later, take care. Y'all be easy. Peace. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.